release of Evil Dead Rise, you've probably been asking yourself, is it a cheesy great time or a cheese greater time? Let's discuss.
Let me in now.
What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Real Hunting. It's your boy Brad. The Brett Man is right over there. Today, we're talking about Evil Dead Rise. Just came out yesterday. We're not going to be talking any spoilers today. It's going to be our quick, kind of initial thoughts. We will be doing a spoiler review over the weekend. Right now, the plan is to tackle that tomorrow at noon, Saturday at noon. But right now, man, Birdie, what do you think, man? What's your first thoughts coming out of this thing, huh?
Groovy. Oh shit, wrong movie. But anyways, my first thoughts about this movie, dude, what a bloody good time this movie is. Like, I am so glad this did not go immediately to HBO. This deserved a theatrical release, and I'm glad it got its due to be a theatrical release, man. The best way I could describe this movie is just grimy. That's all it is. Like, the whole apartment looked grimy, and it just made you feel like you don't want to really be at this apartment complex because bad things can happen. And dude, bad things happened.
Yeah, dude, it's set practically in like this condemned apartment building almost. And so, yeah, like you said, it feels gross in there the whole time. The setting really plays into the movie very well. Another thing I really enjoyed was the Deadites in this thing, man. I thought they were dark as shit, man. They were really just psychologically just trying to fuck you up. So I really like that about them, and yeah, man, they were really well done, I think.
Dude, absolutely. And can we just give a round of applause, because just when I thought Melissa Barrera was going to run away with it with the Real Horror Award for Best Actress, hold your horses, my friend. There's a new candidate in town, and that is Alyssa Sutherland, who played the mother, like the main Deadite in this movie. Dude, she scared the absolute shit out of me in this movie. I thought she was spectacular as a Deadite.
Yeah, she was fantastic as the Deadite. The other lead was fantastic as well.
Lily Sullivan.
Yes, thank you. She was actually really good. A really enjoyable character. I actually enjoyed most of the characters in this movie. This is probably the best group of characters we've had in the franchise. I think so. I mean, honestly, looking back, the characters other than Ash has never really been a strong point of this franchise. So yeah, I can say that. I really appreciate it for that.
Dude, I appreciate that too, because like if you have characters that you care about, like it's easy to get attached to them. So when the bad things happen to some of the characters, which I'm not saying that anything does happen, like come on now, it's Evil Dead, something bad's got to happen. But you feel for them, man, and you want to support these characters. And I thought the other characters were okay, but they did exactly what they were supposed to do. But man, let's go ahead and talk about the main thing now. Let's talk about the carnage candy in this. What the hell, dude? They really went for it in this one. Definitely on the same level as Evil Dead of 2013, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know which one did it better, but we'll save that particular question for Slash It Out, because we are going to do a slash out between the Evil Dead Rise and Evil Dead 2013. But just to clearly state that the blood, violence, and the disgustingness of Evil Dead Rise was definitely on par of the Evil Dead franchise.
Yeah, it was a bloody good time, man, and with that came a lot of good callbacks to not only Evil Dead franchise, but other movies in general.
I know one exactly, because I did the Leah point. I'm like, oh, Brad's going to do the Leah point with this. Hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it really played into that with the blood. And that was fantastic. And there was a lot of good Easter eggs for the Evil Dead franchise as well to keep an eye out for. If you've seen the movies up to this point, they're going to step out. Evil Dead 2's got some in there. The first one, obviously 2013 too. So it was really cool to see that. Them kind of paying homage to the previous movies in the franchise, and it felt like it did. Another thing I'll say is the story for this movie felt really fresh. I don't know if it's just because they went to a different setting or what, but it just did not. It felt like a unique kind of twist on this. What they've typically done with this franchise, and I liked it for that a lot as well.
Dude, absolutely, man. The story again, just pretty much on par with 2013 Evil Dead, which again, I'm going to save those kind of particular matchups for the slash it out, which I'm going to let you know, dude, that's going to be the toughest slash out we've ever done on this channel. You mark my words, that's going to be so difficult. But Evil Dead Rise, man, yeah, dude, just the carnage candy was absolutely spectacular. It was disgusting, even though I was eating popcorn while watching the disgustingness happen to it. You definitely feel it, man. So just again, bravo, Evil Dead Rise. another strong entry into the franchise.
Bloody good time, man. It was a bloody good time. I would
Really.
say,
That's
I mean,
the best word to describe it. There's no other word to describe it.
yeah, there's not a lot I didn't like about the movie. I do think it kind of the pace was kind of slowed down a bit in the second act. For me, it kind of just felt like you know, I don't know, it just felt like it kind of slowed down for a little bit. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Hell yeah, man. Anything else other than that? Because that's pretty much all I got. I kind of agree with the same negative as you, that the second act was a lot slowed. Like, I understand what they were trying to do, but man, I thought they were just going to do everything like a great pace and all that. But pretty much you nailed it on the head. Anything else you wanted to describe?
No. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm good. I'm going to save everything else for tomorrow.
Hell yeah, let's save everything else for tomorrow. So, Brad, quick overall thoughts in the movie rating. We'll save the movie rating for tomorrow.
Yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed it, man. Really dug it.
Hell yeah, man. And I want to ask you guys, did you enjoy The Evil Dead Rise? Let us know in that comment section down below. And remember, this is spoiler free, so do not spoil it in the chat, or I'm going to have to put the boots to you. So let's make sure to make it spoiler free and get that discussion rolling.
Yeah, buddy. If you want to help us find a good reels, you can do some fun us on all of our socials are down below. The Patreon links in our description. Check them out, man. Take a little gander, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Until then, until tomorrow, just don't be opening any freaking random books and playing random ass finals, man. That's all I want to say about that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.